guys, it's Deja, the Princess of Variety, and I'm back with a new video. And in this video, I wanted to talk about the 10 things I've learned in college so far. Obviously, I've learned more than 10 things, but these are 10 things that I think everyone should know about or could be of some use to you once you actually start college or whatever. Now, these things that I've learned come from my personal experience at my college, which means that at your college and throughout your personal experience in college, you might not ever experience what I'm about to say or any of the things that I've learned. The first thing I've learned about college is that you need to go to sleep at a decent time every night. Obviously, that's a no-brainer, and everyone knows that if you want to be able to get through the school day without being sleepy, you need to go to sleep at a decent time every night. When I say go to sleep at a decent time, I don't necessarily mean early, but I mean go to sleep within a decent amount of hours between the time you go to sleep and the time you start your first class of the day. That way you won't be sleepy. For example, if your first class of the day is at 12 o'clock p.m. the next day, you're probably not going to go to sleep at 8 o'clock the night before. You're probably going to stay up until like 4 a.m. and that'll be fine because you will get a decent amount of rest between 4 and whatever time you decide to wake up for that 12 o'clock p.m. class. So get a decent amount of rest and you'll be okay the next day. The second thing I've learned is that upperclassmen are pretty cool. Like in high school and middle school, the older kids are like usually the kids that look down on the freshmen, I guess, like, or the younger students. They're always like, oh, the freshmen are so stupid and childish and short and dumb and annoying. Yeah. But in college, the upperclassmen are actually really friendly and like some of the best people you'll meet. Like there's this guy in my English class, I was talking to him and yeah, he was cool, and I was like, oh, this dude is cool. And then I figured out he was like 27 or 28, and I was like, oh, because he didn't seem that old. I mean, now looking at him, I'm like, oh, he could go for 27 or 28. But I didn't know that. The upperclassmen in college are really helpful and can help you with a lot. So befriend the old people in college. The third thing I've learned about college is that you actually get a lot of free time. A lot of people already know this, but when I was about to start college, summer leading up to when I started college during the fall, I was like, man, I'm having so much fun playing video games and sleeping all day and talking to my friends and hanging out with my friends. I'm going to be so overwhelmed with work once college starts, and I'm going to have so much homework and assignments, and my mind was just going crazy. And then once I actually started college, I was just like, oh, I have a lot of free time, and not even that much less than when I had when summer was still here, that's the word, here. The fourth thing I've learned about college is if you have the opportunity to start college classes early so that you could start getting your credit hours in early, in like high school, if you have some special class in high school where you can go take college courses, or if you get an offer that says you can come to a community college during the day or something and start on college courses and start on your credit hours and stuff for college, do it. Because I did it and I'm ahead 26 credit hours, and my schedule is so much better than my friends' schedules. Like they're in school from like, oh my god, they're in school from like, some of them are in school from like 8 o'clock in the morning to like 5 in the afternoon, 6 in the afternoon, maybe later. I don't got time for that. I don't got time for that. So yeah, I don't have as much stuff to do throughout my college years because I started on my college courses in high school in this cool class where we could take college courses online, and it would go towards our credit hours for when we actually started real college. So look for those opportunities because you will not regret them. The fifth thing that I've learned about college is that you don't really get away from those people that they say you'll never have to see again once you finish high school or middle school or whatever. Yeah, bummer, right? Maybe it's because I go to the college in my city, in my state, that's not even that far away from my high school and stuff, but everybody was always like, oh, when you finish high school, you'll never have to see those mean people again. You'll never have to see this person and that person and yada, yada, yada. But now that I'm in college, everybody that I did not want to see ever again, I see. And they go to my school. And I'm just like, what? Like, why are you here? Go somewhere. I don't want to see your face. And I swear, it's everybody that I was told that I would never have to see again once I finish high school. I see, except for one person that went to a different school. Thank God that person went to that different school, because I did not want to see that person's face. Oh my God, I got sick of seeing that face in high school. Oh, don't listen to people when they say you'll never see those people again, because chances are you will see those people again. They might even go to your school and you might have to pass them. That might not be the case if you go to a school out of state, but I just got lucky, and I'm at the school with everybody I never wanted to see again, but I don't see them that much. I only saw most of them like during fall semester, and I haven't even seen any of them, mostly spring semester, so it's cool. It's all good. Next thing I've learned is that 10-point grade scales rock. In my high school and middle school, and I don't know about elementary, I think it was the same. An A was from 100% to 93%, or 92, something like that. And then a B was from 92 or 91 to like 80, 86. And then a B was from 85 to 78, 77. And then a D was until 60. I mean, not 60, that 70. And then below a 70 was an F. But in college, 89 to 80 is a B, 79 to 70 is a C, 69 to 60 is a D, and below that is an F. So you can get a 65 and have a D in the class, or you can get a 70 and have a C in the class. That's awesome, dude. That is so awesome. I mean, I'm not saying to slack off and get those grades, because you can, but I'm just saying if that happens, then, you know, if you get that on a test or something, then you're still passing, which is awesome. The next thing I've learned is that teachers canceling class isn't really far-fetched in college for whatever reason. I don't know if it's because teachers have more control over the class atmosphere and what they can and can't do as far as canceling class and not really doing much as a teacher goes, but yeah, one of my teachers cancels class like all the time. I don't know why, but I don't complain. Another thing I've learned is that you won't learn names unless you try to learn names. There's people that I talk to every single day, and I do not know their names. And I'm the type of person where I feel awkward asking someone over and over again what their name is, so I just hope that someone else that knows their name will say their name out loud, and then I can be like, oh, that person's name is Johnny, and then I can be like, oh, that's Johnny, I remember because Ashley said Johnny, and then Johnny responded, so that must be Johnny's name. But in college, it's hard. It's hard knowing people's names, because in a lot of the classes, the teachers don't really call out names because there's so many people. And even then, it's just really hard. Like in middle school and high school and elementary school, we all did little name games to figure out who everyone is and what their names are, but you don't really do that in college. Something that's kind of strange to me that I've learned about college is nothing has really changed as much as group projects goes. You would think that in like huge classes, there wouldn't be as much group work going on. And you think of college, you don't think of doing like little group projects and stuff. At least I never did, but I actually do a lot of group projects in a lot of different classes, and I hate group projects so much. And that's probably weird, because a lot of people love doing group projects because they feel like they don't have to do anything. But in college, everyone is all sophisticated and they want to like meet up for the projects outside of class, and it's like, I don't have time for that. I don't want to meet up with you at the library. I don't care. I just want to work by myself at home or something. The last thing that I've learned is that some people think that being late is sexy. By that, I mean there's some people that's late to class all the time, every single day, and I don't understand that. I understand that there's those times where you wake up late and you get to class like 5 or 10 minutes late and you're like, oh my god, everybody's looking at me, I'm late, ah. But some people just make being late an everyday thing, and they're not even like 5 or 10 minutes late. They're like 15 minutes late, 20 minutes late, 25, 30, 35, 40, and it just adds up. And I'm just like, how are you 40 minutes late to class? I don't understand. And I don't understand because I'm the slowest person ever, and I suck at managing time and when to get up and stuff like that, and I'm always rushing to get to class a lot of the time, but I'm never really late. If I am, it's like a few minutes, like no more than 5 at most, no more than 5 ever. And I hate getting to class that late because I feel like everybody's looking at me, and I'm just like, Oh my god, I'm sorry. I can't even fathom why people do that, and why would you even come to class? Like, if I'm 40 minutes late, I'm not even gonna show up. I don't see the point. I'd rather just miss that test and get a 0 on it, or not get a grade for it at all, than come to class 40 minutes late. I just don't understand that. And it's every day. It's like the same people, and then they have to look for a seat, and like, why would you put yourself through that? Just get up and come to class. Like, and you would think that they would be like, okay, I was late to this class twice before. Maybe I need to do something different. Maybe I need to wake up earlier, or maybe I need to leave my other class earlier. Ask my teacher if I can leave my other class up like 5 minutes earlier so I can have enough time to get there, or something. But these people just do it all the time, and I'm just like, why? And that is everything that I've learned so far about college, or at least everything that I decided to put into this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and maybe comment the things that you've learned in college so far, or since you've been in college, or since you graduated from college, whatever. Just comment what you've learned about college. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye. The upperclassmen and some people just make it an everyday thing because everybody goes their separate way. Because everybody goes their separate ways.